gosh.
All right, Scott, go.
I'm not a Jedi. In my own show, I ride. We're Giant.
Oh gosh.
Ahsoka tonight. Ahsoka tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the lyrics, so I couldn't sing along.
It's always different.
Yeah. They're just making it up as they go.
It's just sung to
It's
I'm
improvised.
a cowboy.
It's
I'm a
improvised.
cowboy on a steel horse I ride.
Oh my gosh, Crab Wars. Now I've
Let's
got.
see. We got RM is watching on YouTube. Says, "Hey man, he might want to come in. We'll see." This is the full panel. Let's see. Let me turn off the.
Is my webcam working correctly?
Yeah, hold on a second. I got to turn the banner off. I can see a sketchbook.
Yeah, that's good. That's working.
Can you move something in front of it to make sure we can see movement? Okay. Yep. Your hand just moved. Okay, we're good.
You don't see anything? Oh, jeez.
Like John Cena.
So tonight's topic is Ahsoka.
Okay.
How many people have actually watched the 3 episodes that are out? I know I have. Drew?
I did.
Yeah, we saw the 3rd episode tonight. So.
It's okay.
I know her from fandom. Like I guess.
Fine.
That's fine.
It was really hard to catch the cartoon episodes when I was younger.
You know, what kills me is like I put out the topic, suggested topics, and it's like, oh, I don't know who this character is, so I think I'll bow out. It's like, dang it, I draw characters I don't know all the damn time.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm still here. Like, I don't mind drawing her. I I'm just being honest. I don't know, like, too much past Clone Wars, I guess.
Okay, well,
she was in Clone Wars.
Yeah, she was in Clone Wars.
She showed her briefly in Mandalorian.
I didn't watch. I didn't finish watching The Mandalorian, and I haven't. We don't have a Disney Plus subscription anymore, so I didn't watch the episodes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
So,
okay.
Have you? They said any more? Scott, did you ever have a Disney Plus subscription?
No.
So
you had to get Max. You had to get DC.
Yeah.
Oh, is this So, anyone excited for the One Piece live action?
Actually, I am.
Dang.
I saw the trailer. It looks good.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Tomorrow.
And the fact too that the creator kind of like oversaw it and did made corrections. So I think that's good.
Yeah, he had a lot of input, which was great.
I've never watched One Piece, so I don't know.
I've never watched it either, but I did watch the trailer, and the show looks kind of fun.
Well, I think if you just watch it even from the beginning, I mean, it should explain it to like even people who don't know what it's about.
Yeah, and I read the manga, so.
In Craig of the Creek, they read a manga called Two Piece.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
We did Craig of the Creek already.
Doing a One Piece stream would be really cool.
Is that the one with the that's the pirate
It's
one,
Luffy.
Yeah, Luffy.
Yeah, that's the pirate one, yeah.
And he stretches like Plastic Man.
The Plastic Man.
It's weird.
Well, right now it's a big thing right now with this whole his latest transformation, his Gear 5 transformation.
Should I draw young Ahsoka or older Ahsoka?
You draw whatever you want.
Whatever Ahsoka you want. You don't even
Whatever
have to draw
you
Ahsoka.
want.
You can draw
I'm gonna
something
draw
Ahsoka adjacent.
I'm gonna draw a Super Soka.
Oh,
A super
okay.
soaker.
I'm so tired now suddenly. Well, speaking of Star Wars, I guess. Anyone played the Star Wars video games? Like the one
played-
with like I forget Cal Kestis, I guess.
RM says the Percy Jackson trailer looks better, or it looks better than the Percy Jackson trailer on Disney. I haven't seen that yet, but
Oh yikes! Okay, but
Cal Kestis,
no,
that's the new game. Right?
it
There's
the-
a new one right now with Cal Kestis.
Yeah.
is it the
Yeah,
Republic
it's
order,
Fallen Order. Yeah,
Fallen Order. Yeah.
yeah.
Law and Order.
Is it good?
So the how do I put this? The gameplay it was a bit goofy from what I could tell.
Hmm.
But I really like the story. I guess if that makes sense. I don't know. I haven't seen the sequel. I guess Jedi Survivor. I believe. Yeah. It's there's a lot of what does that sound?
That's Scott.
Oh, I thought it was an animal. I was hoping it was an animal.
It is an animal.
Yeah, he's transforming with the blue moon, the full blue moon tonight.
Okay, I thought it might be like a cute animal, I guess.
well, Scott's not ugly.
Scott, he kind of looks like a porg. So
What are those new things now? Is it low cat? Is that what it's called?
Lothcat.
the
Yeah,
loth
that's
cat.
Not exact-
That's
Love
not
cat.
new.
Not-
That's old.
Not exactly new.
Yeah.
Oh, really? It's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were
From
in
the animated
Rebels.
series.
I think it
Oh,
was
okay,
in the
well,
old
see, I didn't watch-
canon, actually.
Did not watch
Not-
Rebels,
not
so
sure.
it's just like cats with chicken feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are creepy, aren't they?
Yeah.
The chicken feet.
Not the worst idea.
I like him.
Well, like I said, well, it's up there with porgs. You know.
I would say
You're up there with porgs.
Hey, don't make me come over there because I won't. How did you say they came up with porgs, Andrew? Wasn't that there were like puffins or something all over the island, so they just kind of
Yeah,
They
the
had
island.
to cover up the. Go ahead.
No, yeah,
ahead.
you got it.
You got it.
There's all these puffins on the island that Skellig Michael where they were filming, and they couldn't do anything to get them out of there, so they just had to deal with puffins being in all the scenes, and so they decided to digitally turn them into space penguins.
It's funny. That's how the porgs came about, folks.
I thought it was pretty clever.
Yeah. The joys of CGI.
Porgs?
Delicious porgs.
Wait, are porgs Star Wars or Star Trek? Oh my god.
The Porg are Star Wars. Borg
Star Wars.
are Star Trek.
Okay. I know, like, for Star Trek, they're cute. The idea of, like, cute sci-fi
So this-
animal is just basically yarn puffballs.
Oh, what, the tribbles?
Tribbles, yeah. Very low cost. No CGI there.
And the little dog with
Wait a
the horn
minute.
on his head.
Wait a minute, Star Trek had the Borg, and one of the
Yeah.
Borgs was called 7 of 9,
Yes.
and there's an actor named Ernest Borgnine.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm on a stream with one of my friends. He has,
How long you
like,
been sitting on that one, Drew?
It just came to me.
Years. It's like, finally.
It just came to me right now.
Okay, all right.
It came to him in a dream.
It was a revelation.
Star Wars Revelation.
The chat is talking amongst themselves. We have Miguel Morales and RM
Cool.
talking to each other.
No, it's fine.
They don't need us. They just talk to each other.
No.
Fight.
I mean,
Let them fight.
Well, no, I mean, sometimes we can't react fast enough, when we see comments. So it's good.
It's all good.
We can keep themselves occupied.
I still like let them fight.
Da,
The
da,
Godzilla.
da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da, da.
That's
Think of
Star
Star
Trek, isn't it?
Yeah.
And,
Was it? I'm on time.
Pomfar, what is it? Something like that?
Pomfar, yeah.
Yeah, it's Pomfar.
Also, wasn't it? I don't know. Oh no,
Jane
Futurama.
said her computer died.
Okay.
Oh no.
On the Futurama, where Zoidberg's planet. That's their theme song. Ba, 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 ba.
RM says he's been working on a scorpion drawing
Oh, cool.
Show it.
to make a print for Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat!
Still a
Right,
catchy
now,
theme.
This is where it gets fun because she's got so much going on her costume. And it's like,
Yeah,
let's see.
it's like, who are you drawing?
I'm drawing Ahsoka,
Oh yeah, I'm too. It's like, yeah, her armband,
especially around her belt.
I'm looking at like a simplified one because I don't have time for this.
Well, I don't know if you saw. I did a preliminary sketch ahead of time, so I could have a head start.
Well, that's cheating. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, I'm still doing the inking and coloring.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you. So do what you want to do.
So Jane is watching on Twitch now.
Oh, okay.
This is Queen Yolandi is Jane. And
Queen Harambe?
Queen Iolandi.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sandy, come in.
Harambe, wasn't that the ape?
Yeah, that was the gorilla.
Harump.
I didn't get a harump out of you. Harump.
Harump. I didn't realize that what is his name? The robot is David Tennant. I didn't realize that was him at first. Yeah.
Hu Yang.
Because he's not screaming, Jessica!
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's so many things now. I mean, he's like what Crowley from Good Old
Crowley.
Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck. Yeah. Yeah. So
Scrooge
David Tennant,
McDuck,
he is Scottish.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's Scottish.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I knew it was something, but I didn't know what ethnicity.
There's something.
I know he just didn't sound right.
I mean, you could say you're Scottish. You can just do the accent.
He was, obviously Doctor Who. And then I think there was an episode of My Little Pony where he was Dr. Hooves.
Oh, that's funny. And he's, what is he in Ahsoka? Hu Yang?
Hu Yang.
Hu Yang.
Oh, see the connection here?
Oh my gosh.
Hu Yang. Dr. Hu Yang.
Hoo-ha!
Hoo-ah.
Hoo-ha! I totally lost the stream here.
Oh, what if Al Pacino became Doctor Who?
Yeah. Dr. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha.
Doctor Hooah. Doctor Hooah. Okay, I gotta draw Grogu's little feet. He's got like little feet, right? 2 toes.
Grogu?
How many toes does Grogu have? I know he's got 2 fingers and a thumb.
I think that's like
How many
3.
toes does he have? Does he have 3 toes?
I think they're
Yeah, I
just
think
3
so.
sort of splayed out.
Yeah. Like
Let's
a bird.
Grogu feet.
Is that thing still on Google?
Oh, yeah, he's got Kermit feet.
Yeah, basically.
All right. So
What's on Google?
On what's it? The if you typed in Mandalorian or Grogu, then he would like pop up, and then he would like move stuff on the screen.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
How long ago was that?
A few days ago, I think I posted it.
Oh, why did they bring that back?
No,
They got to do something amidst this writer's strike.
yes,
Is that what it is?
They're hurting for content.
even for Google. So Scott, have you seen all the Star Wars or the movies?
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Jane is saying yes, he's Scottish. Scottish.
Okay.
And speaking of Star Wars, this is RM saying, you guys see media's survey? What no? Awesome reading you guys were saying, well, I thought of Finding Nemo. Okay, I'm not quite catching what the one we're supposed to be. Someone help me out. Speaking of Star Wars, you guys see media Suvor? What do you think it means there?
I don't. How do you spell it?
Well, he spelled it Suvoer, so I'm not sure what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Can we get an interpreter?
Jedi Survivor. Oh,
Oh,
that's quite a
okay.
typo.
Yeah.
That's quite a typo.
Yeah.
Speaking of Star Wars, you guys see Jedi Survivor.
Oh, okay.
Also, when you guys
We were talking
saying,
about it. That's what-
Hua. Also, when you guys were saying Hua, he thought of Finding Nemo.
Oh, okay.
Was that something like the turtle said? The one Hua.
No, it was the shark bait. Ooh-ah.
Shark bait. Oh, okay, Hua. Fish are friends, not food. That wasn't Nemo. That was Shark Tale, right?
No, that was Nemo.
No, that was Nemo.
Was it Nemo?
Yeah. Shark Tale was the one with was that Will? No, that was Jack Black, right?
And Will Smith.
And Will Smith. Oh, that's right. He was Oscar. Ahsoka. I guess she's orange. So I just have to find orange.
She is. She's like reddish clay color.
Oh, okay. Reddish clay.
Yeah, you like what's that? The
That's
Maui clay or
racist.
whatever. Huh? Mhm.
I know you got like orange girls, green girls, and all different kinds of people.
People are people, so why
Yeah.
should it be?
Maybe she's not a people. Maybe she's like an alien or something.
Hey.
Why she got to
You're
be a
right.
people?
Hey. You better tone that down, mister.
You and your human-centric thinking.
Man, spent 2 weeks in Michigan, and this happens. Huh?
Yeah, Drew has been kind of froggy lately since he got back, right?
Froggy. Hey-ho.
Let's see. Dyslexia, yeah. Let's see. Sometimes I say act up autocorrect doesn't help me either. That's RM.
I'm listed.
Well, most of the time I can understand what you're trying to say, RM, but that one threw me off. That because media instead of Jedi. And
Yeah.
Suvor instead of Survivor. That one did throw me off. Most of the time I can figure out what you're trying to say.
Especially when you're talking about Star Wars, there's so many, like creative words that it's hard to put it together sometimes.
What's your Star Wars name? Is the first three letters of your first name?
Okay, John.
And then the name of the first car you owned.
Okay.
So what was your first car?
Piece of crap.
No, what was your first car?
John, piece of crap.
What was it? It was a Cutlass Supreme.
So you're John Cutlass. That's your Star Wars name.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, quit. I'm going over to Star Trek.
Well, not so quick. How do you figure out your Star Trek name?
I don't know. That's true. Yeah, it could be worse.
Could be worse.
Yeah, it's like
I only know how to figure out your Star Wars name and your porn star name.
That's it.
And your porn star name. That's two important, very, very important things.
Because your porn, I think it's also your stripper name. I think it's the same. Your porn name or your stripper name, it's the name of your first pet and then the street you grew up on. So, I don't know. For my Star Wars name, I'm And Pulsar.
There you go.
Because my first car was a Nissan Pulsar. So,
see.
Okay,
and I think that's a good Star Wars name.
Okay.
Mick Spirit.
Oh, there you
Mick
go.
Spirit.
Yeah,
you sound like
my first car was an AMC Spirit.
That's good. That's a good Star Wars name.
It's
Spirit.
Spirit. It's like a Happy Meal.
Scott, what was your first car?
Yeah, Jane's asking stripper name. How do you determine your stripper name?
Oh, it's the name of your first pet. It's the name of your first pet and the street you grew up on. So my stripper name is Sugar Plum Wolf.
It's a little bit harder here in Hawaii.
Which I think is the greatest.
Aspirin Walker.
There you go.
Hawaii makes it a little bit more complicated. Arm says he got an idea for the next drink and draw.
All right.
Alan Wake. Okay, I'm trying to grow. Also, first car, piece of crap. Sounds like my dad. You sound like his dad, John.
So sorry, man.
Well, we're all old. That's right. I need to get Alan in the stream with us, so I'm not the oldest one in the stream all the time.
You're always going on that one, huh?
Where's Ron?
Ron says, well, he's finishing up work and everything, but probably after this week, he might have more.
Ron's younger than me, too.
Well, Ron's my age, so yeah. But yeah, he said he'll probably have more time to jump into streams, probably starting from next week.
He hates us. He hates us.
Hate is such a strong word, man. Maybe abhor, maybe, or
abhor,
detest,
despise,
detest, loathe.
Loathe is a good one,
Loathe cat.
Is that how they hate cats? So it's like loathe cats.
For people who loathe cats, the loathe cat.
Loathe cat.
How long have we been going? 25 minutes. I'm still not done inking. So this is why I cheated and did a preliminary sketch ahead of time.
That's fine.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
You know what to say in the graphics business. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's true.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, and growing up in print shops. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Well, I mean, they say that too. Like, but borrow like an artist. They say.
I'm back.
Who that is?
Jane.
I'm a cowboy.
Oh, wait, he's saying Alan Wake video game, but I thought it'd be cool to do art because of the sequel to the first game is coming out under. Okay, Alan Wake. Alan? Trying to figure out what he means here. Is a video game something similar to Alan Wake or Alien Wake or? I'm not sure. I'm not a video game guy either, so you got me on two things. And let's see.
It depends on what you look at. It's like the outfits are all different. Like the live action, and then you look at the, in the series.
Oh yeah, the series is, she's younger.
It's like, I don't know which reference I'm looking at.
It doesn't matter.
It does. You're gonna have the people like that. That's not what it looks like.
That's not what it looks like.
Wrong.
Yeah, Vulpix is a fox.
Yeah.
That's when you have to stop and go, you.
Hey.
Have you ever kissed a girl? Move out of your parents' basement.
Oh man, that was too much. That was one of the greatest skits, man. That's funny. He's always seemed to have like a good, he's been good spirited about that, like wasn't there that one where he was giving the when Shatner was giving the talk at the Star Wars thing, and then he reads it and he's just like, wait a minute, Star Wars? And he gets like escorted off by these two stormtroopers.
Wait, I can do this. I can do Star Wars.
I like the old chat.
Old chat.
Are we really doing the Nun next month?
You want to?
I'll do it. But
Drew says he's scared of the Nun.
That gives me the heebie-jeebies at night when it comes.
I'm afraid of nuns.
Yeah. You're afraid of nuns?
Yeah.
Okay, Alan Wake is the title of a video game. The main character here is a writer, and that all I know, sadly, you can look it up after for inspiration. Alan Wake.
Tell Alan Wake that we're talking about Star Wars, okay?
How about the?
I'm just kidding. You talk about whatever you like, Alan Wake.
Oh, that is Alan the name. It's just called Alan Wake. It looks like it kind of looks very kind of X-Files meets what's that show we just watched, The Last of Us.
Alan
Parsons.
Alan Parsons?
Oh, the Alan Parsons Project.
I don't know.
They did the music to Lady Hawk.
Did they? That's a lot of kids now don't even know what that is.
Wasn't that in Austin Powers? I shall call it Alan Parsons Project.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is that thing part of her head?
What?
Is what thing?
Whatever
The
that
headpiece.
yeah.
No,
blue and
that's
white?
like the hair.
Them
The blue and white is her head.
That's her head.
Yeah, the blue and white is her head. The tiara looking thing is not part of her head.
Oh well, I'm still like, is that white thing or
She got some kind of shit growing up her head. I don't know.
I don't know.
is that like that green lady that got eaten in the Starlack
Oh.
pit?
Yeah, like
What
a
the-
Twilight.
So the Twi'leks, there is a Twi'lek character in Ahsoka though. That's
Yeah, she's
Hera.
green, right?
Hera Syndulla.
Hera.
Harrison Dula.
Yeah,
Person
I like
four.
Hera.
I only have enough Star Wars points to get into the club. I don't know if I can get through the higher floors. Maybe
What are
to
you
the
going to learn tonight? You got some learning to do tonight.
I think I have more Star Trek points than Star Wars points.
I kind of tend to flip flop. Sometimes I'm more into Star Trek, and sometimes I'm more into Star Wars. It's just sort of just one of them things.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
Well, I started off as a Star Trek dude. And lately I've been more Star Wars.
All my friends have
See.
lightsabers, but I have a blaster.
Or I'm saying I do, and I'm in my 20s. I grew up on old stuff because of my grandparents.
Wow.
And Jane is saying Ahsoka is a Togruta.
Taguda Lila? Taguda Lila?
Togruta.
Taronga Lila?
Aranga Lila.
Part shark. She's part shark.
Oh,
What's
there
a
you go.
Karanga with you?
And then the RM saying Austin Powers is amazing, especially the women robots that had titty guns.
Oh, the fembots.
That's right.
The fembots. Also, Star Wars, there are a lot of great characters. Yeah. Titty guns for the win.
I guess somebody posted that on I think it's Dragon Con started. I guess somebody cosplayed
it's
that already.
Wednesday is like the pre-reg day.
Yeah.
And then all the people who didn't do the pre-reg are going to show up tomorrow, and it's going to be a madness.
All the losers.
Last year I had to register on the Thursday, and I stood in line forever. That line, and it went for blocks.
That's a big party, Dragon Con. But yeah, somebody cosplayed, I guess, already as some of the fembots. There's a bunch of them.
They're already partying.
Oh yeah,
now.
it's a concept party. Drew was there last year.
But he doesn't
It was
remember
fun.
because he was busy partying.
He got a ribbon.
Actually, I have tickets for this year, but I couldn't go. So.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I did get a ribbon. I was real proud of that ribbon.
Yeah. That's the one thing about over there is like if people see you, some people they make some ribbons and stuff. It's like an achievement unlock kind of thing. So if you see somebody doing something, it's like, oh, here you got a ribbon, and then at the end of the con, you see how many you get. I think Gypsy, the cosplayer Gypsy, she wanted to actually kind of implement that over here at some of the local cons here. So, yeah. But then, she's up there at Dragon Con right now.
Is she?
Yeah. She usually goes every year.
It's fun. I'll be going back again.
Yeah.
I'll probably never get there.
Artist-wise, did you meet a lot of people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I met Bob Burden.
Did you party with a bunch of people?
Not well. I mean, not like hobnobbing with any famous people or anything like that, but just
Yeah.
But yeah, I did go to where people were dancing all crazy and the booze was flowing freely, and it was fun.
Cool.
Totoro, Totoro. So this thing behind her isn't anything in particular. I just wanted to have like that kind of like Jedi ruins, like they're always visiting some kind of ruins.
It's ruined.
Somebody had posted a video and they were saying that that first episode of Ahsoka was pretty much Treasure Planet.
Hey, Treasure Planet's a good one. If you're gonna bite something, Treasure Planet's good. I think that's an underrated movie.
Good.
Let's see what's gonna be. Oh. We're 36 minutes in. Okay, not too bad.
Is that okay? Is that hair? Is this basically hair? What is this?
Treat it like thick hair.
My goodness.
Like treat it like dreadlocks.
I treated it like a hairpiece, like a Egyptian thing.
It's like mushroom things growing off the top of her head.
Okay, that clears it up.
I don't know. She's a mushroom head.
Yeah.
I don't
Old
know.
mushroom head, they call me.
Okay.
I got a basketball, Jones.
Well, it's like, when the Star Wars toys first came out, they just gave guys names like Snaggletooth and Hammerhead.
Yeah,
and
Hammerhead. And then later on,
Walrus
it's like,
Man.
now we have to give them real names.
Now they all have like names. Like now you find out like he wasn't really Walrus Man. He was called something like Ponda Boba or something.
Something like that. It's like,
I'm like, why
Walrus
can't it just
Man,
be?
hey, that's
That's racist.
it's like a bad nickname. It's like, hey, we call that one
It's specious.
Big Head because he's got a big head.
Let's see. What is RM saying? Painting the Scorpion Prince has been a pain in the ass. I'm using Prismacolor pencils and my usual paint. Good beer. I don't care if my dad will kill me. I'll take some at a lot party. Oh, well, we won't tell your dad. I don't think RM's quite old enough to drink.
I'm telling.
I think he's like a year. I think he's like a year shy.
I guess what con is this weekend? Is also a Baltimore con. I guess is going on this weekend.
Baltimore Comic Con.
Yeah.
I bet Amy's there.
Maybe. Yeah. Probably.
So can we solidify the schedule? I have a proposal.
Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Good cord.
So we have 4 days this month, right? This next month.
Yeah.
So is everyone okay with Blue Beetle on the 6th?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think we'll see it by then. We didn't watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I want to give everybody a chance to watch it. And it's been out for 2 weeks already, right?
Yeah.
Has it? Has it really?
Yeah. That's why I was a little bit iffy about the screen times.
It is fun.
Like less and less. Yeah.
Okay. So Blue Beetle on the 6th. That's good. Yeah.
That's good.
No. Yes. No.
Sure.
The next one was the one that people were having trouble with. I think. Was that?
The Nun.
Yeah.
Well, The Conjuring comes out. The next installment in the Conjuring franchise comes out. Another Nun movie.
You can draw something or you can draw none.
Gonna have bad dreams.
So I thought we could do something. Now here, this is one of the things. Like I've never seen a Nun movie or the Conjuring movies, but maybe we could get Connie to come in. She's the horror hound.
Well, yeah, Connie.
Well, I was just gonna say it too. It's like,
did you say Connie's a whore? That's terrible. What?
Horror hound.
Oh, sorry, Connie.
Yeah,
that's nice.
That's recorded for all posterity. No, I was just gonna say, like, I don't know if we need something more generic, so people like, what I mean, like other people want to jump in, because I think some of the reason why a lot of people don't come in is because it's not generalized. But I don't know. That's just me wondering.
Okay, they're showing the commercial again.
What commercial?
The Nun.
The Nun.
I don't like it.
I don't know. I mean, I end up drawing topics I'm not familiar with all the time. So
okay. No, that's
fine. Okay. Listen to M.H.Cannon. I draw stuff I don't know.
That's right.
Freaking true. Oh, you're on it tonight. There you go.
I'm just playing.
What are you drinking tonight?
Water.
Drink and draw. What's in that water?
Piss and vinegar.
There you go. Apparently. Just eating your Cheerios this morning.
Well, we don't have to do Conjuring. I know that's coming out.
No,
yeah, it is.
Okay, so let me skip the 13th for now and go on to what the other ones were. So the 20th, fictional ducks. We okay with that?
Yes.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so fictional ducks, and the reason being that's Steve Gerber's birthday.
David Tennant. Oh.
And Steve Gerber, if you're not familiar, is the one who created Howard the Duck. So I figured, we'll do fictional ducks.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then 27th is Maui Strong's, just like Maui related art.
That's cool.
Okay, so we're open to suggestions for the 13th.
Yeah, we just missed Jack Kirby's birthday, right? Wasn't that earlier this week? Yeah.
It was the 28th, I believe.
Yeah. Somebody else's birthday was today, which I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know that. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with everybody's
birthdays.
Birthday.
Okay, let's see. RM's asking if we heard about Arlene Sorkin. You guys know Arlene Sorkin?
Yeah.
Not personally.
Scott, I'm sure Scott knows who she is since he's a Batman fan.
Yeah. So she's up there with Kevin Conroy.
Yeah. A couple other guys too.
Yeah. But yeah, she definitely really brought the character to life, I mean,
for those of you that don't know Arlene Sorkin, she's the original voice of Harley Quinn, right?
Yeah.
She's kind of inspiration too from an appearance on General Hospital or something.
Right. And then, because I think Tara Strong is doing Harley Quinn right now, and of course, what's her name? Kaylee Cuoco or whatever. Penny. Yeah.
Cuoco.
Yeah. And I guess her sister does Batgirl on the show. Same last name, so I assume they're sisters. Now that series is just going off the chain. It's just going crazy.
Yeah.
It's funny though. Yeah, I got to sit down with Drew one day, and then we got to look at because there's one where they go to this, they go to the moon, and it's like a convention for bad guys, and so there's all these other side characters that are I'm sure you would probably recognize them all.
On the moon.
On the moon. So yeah, Lex Luthor has a convention on the moon. The whalers on the moon.
Well, that's from Futurama, right?
Yeah. Because that was a conception of the moon.
That,
Fry's like, no.
Disneyland's kind of theme park ride.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck I'm drawing. Just kind of making up details.
Should I make a Padawan? Padawan. Padawan. Two. And the one.
Padawan.
And the two.
It's Lawrence Welk.
Yeah. Again, I don't know who really knows that one now.
Yeah. Did we mention we're old?
We are old. What's her last name? Sindula. Hera Sindula.
How about Richard Tracy?
I'm saying it's 1:45 in the mornings. He's going to bed.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, RM.
Okay.
See ya.
Thanks for hanging out. All right. I'm sorry, what were we saying? Hera Syndulla what?
No,
What about Hera Syndulla?
I was just trying to figure out her last name, kind of thing. I was trying to look up what
Syndulla.
she looks like.
Well, that's the one of the things I don't like what they did with her on the show is they didn't. Well, I think they made it really faint, but she's got like ring markings on her tentacle head.
Yeah, I see that. That wasn't like that before.
Kind of like that. Well, no, they're more prominent in the cartoon.
Oh, really?
The
Because
animated
I'm looking
version,
at this. I'm looking at this reference thing, and it looks pretty. Looks like you can see it.
In the live action. Are you looking at the live action reference? It's really faint in the live action. If you look at the animated, they're pretty clear.
Oh, okay. But she doesn't dress like a general.
She has the rank insignia.
Yeah.
Is she a Jedi?
No.
She's a pilot.
I thought that was a big deal.
I like her little R2 unit. Was it Chopper or whatever?
Chopper's a psychopath.
Yeah, pretty much with the little arms like that.
Isn't that the guy from the cartoon?
Yep. Wheelie and the Chopper.
Exercise.
I like Chopper. Okay. They're doing push-ups in Peoria. They're jogging in LA. Exercising everywhere. It's lots of different ways.
Well, we actually were just talking about that. We were talking about that Louis the lifeguard. Remember that? Don't drown your food.
Oh.
Help! I rescued a drowning potato today.
Drowning him in like ranch or something.
Yeah.
That's funny. I think that's why to this day I'm pretty. I use ranch very sparingly.
Because of that. Correct.
Exercise with choppers.
So we still need a topic for the 13th. What do you guys want?
You can do the nun.
Yeah, you can draw some spooky nuns.
Let's do it. Let's draw some spooky nuns.
You said you weren't going to come.
Let's all go to hell together. Let's do it.
I don't believe in hell, so I think I'm okay there.
Oh, lucky you.
It's going to be limbo. Limbo.
I won't be looking for you in the fires of perdition.
In purgatory.
Yeah, that's not a big scare for me. I think that like watching The Exorcist didn't do it for me because I don't have those kind of, and I wasn't rooted in that.
Yeah, that lady really does have that kind of nose, man.
What are you talking about?
The actress that plays the nun.
Oh, is she suing the franchise right now because they're like screwing her out of royalties?
I don't know, but that lady got a really long and slender nose.
Oh, very pronounced nose, Joseph.
Yeah, yeah.
The proboscis.
You got a nose like a cassava melon.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard that one in a long time.
What's
That was,
that from?
what,
It sounds familiar.
Fractured Fairy Tales.
Fractured Fairy Tale. That's right, John.
From, yeah, because it's like, I remember watching an interview about that, about the, Jay Ward and all that, and they said, yeah, we're going to do fairy tales. But when we run out of fairy tales, what we're going to do is like, oh, we'll just make up something. So they had this thing where like, yeah, this was a curse, and the king has the nose the size of a cassava melon.
A nose like a cassava melon.
And what is like, it's like, and we'll continue to have that curse until he actually admits that he has a nose the size of cassava melons. It's kind of funny. But so, how are you liking Ahsoka so far? You liking the pacing of it?
I enjoyed this last episode. I thought it,
Okay.
even though it was a short one, I thought it was action packed.
Okay, there you go. We're learning more.
They need to bring back those comic or the cartoon recap. The announcer.
Oh yeah. Previously.
No, in the Star Wars ones, they had the it was like the old style announcer, like.
Oh, you're
In
thinking
the
of like
last
Ted Knight,
episode?
like from Back at the Hall of Justice.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, in Meg's undershirt.
Exactly. Ahsoka and Sabine plan for their next attack. Unaware that behind them is a masked figure.
Hey, wait! Now you're slipping into Clayface.
Oh, Clayface. No, Clayface is more over the top. Clayface is like, what have you?
oh, that's funny.
Alan Tudyk as Clayface is just too much. Actually, all of his voices, because even like he does the Joker and Calendar Man and all these characters from the Hardy Show. He does such a good job.
Calendar Man was the villain in the first Batman comic I ever got.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was such an odd character. It's just like everything was just, yeah, based on the calendar.
Most of the villains kind of are.
That's just true, yeah.
Yeah, John's like, I don't get this calendar guy, but the penguin, I get that.
The penguin I get. Well, I thought it was just because he looks like a penguin. Yeah. I thought he was like just exceptionally smart and, and he has umbrellas. He has all different umbrellas. I get that. Although, what was the one from? Was it Batman Returns with the big rubber duck?
Rubber ducky.
No, that's Sesame Street.
Yeah.
I just remember I was a little kid, and my mom had to get a prescription filled at Arbor Drugs, which is like the drugstore in our town. And I'm standing there waiting with her in line to get the prescription filled, and I saw a spinner rack, and it had a Batman comic on it. And I didn't know that there was a Batman comic book, but I used to watch the reruns of, the
Adam
show.
West.
Yeah. And I was like, Mom, can I have that Batman book? And she was like, yeah, got it.
Yeah, I get it.
And that was my first Batman comic with Calendar Man.
And thus started his illustrious career.
Yay.
And Drew has never been the same since.
Never been the same since. No.
I think I had comics before. I just never had a Batman one.
Who was the artist in that one?
Actually, I had to look it up because I remembered certain things. I'm like, I wonder which issue that was. It was Walt Simonson.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
It's a good way to
It's like-
start.
Early Walt Simonson. But I think it was a while. Like most of the stuff, do you remember those records that had it came with a book, like the Power
Yeah.
records?
Yes.
That's what I had more than anything. Was those Power records.
When you hear
That's
the
still the
tone,
voice
it's
I
time
hear.
to turn the page. Or like, what
And
is
I-
this? When you
I had
hear
I had a
You hear the
Conan
pow.
like that.
Yeah, Conan one. It was a good one. And Neil Adams, I think, did the art in it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Neil Adams did
Neil
art in
Adams, I
a
think
lot of them.
Yeah. Neil Adams, and I kept, for the longest time I was thinking it was Dick Giordano, but then I was like, no, it's Neil Adams.
Well, they worked together a lot, though.
Yeah.
I had the Charlie Brown ones.
Oh.
When you hear the chime, you know it's time to turn the page.
I have that on my phone.
What is that?
The Charlie Brown Christmas one, where the
Why am I not
adult,
sup-
the adult
why am I
version
not
of the
surprised?
guy.
Why am I not surprised?
I was really impressed when we went to that Peanuts installation.
Well, yeah, I didn't get to check that out. It was good.
Yeah, it was fun. I thought it was real fun. But John sat down at Schroeder's piano and started playing Lucy and Linus. And I was like, I didn't even know John could play piano.
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably the only thing I remember how to play.
I was like, holy shit.
Don't you have a recording of that somewhere?
I think I do.
Yeah.
Upload it.
Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it kind of blew my mind. I was like, holy moly.
Because that's
John's
the only thing I remember.
John's parents probably pushed him into it. You're gonna be
That's
the next
pretty-
Yo-Yo Ma.
No, actually, yeah, because I was like third grade, and yeah, I had to take piano lessons, but that helped me in band. So like when we got to like middle school, it's like, yeah, I can read music. So yeah, I got pretty far on that.
Well, they say if you learn piano, you could pretty much play anything.
Can't really play the harmonica. You play the harmonica.
I do play
You
the
play
harmonica.
the harmonica.
The bagpipes.
Piano man.
All right. So when we do karaoke night, John will play the piano and Reid
Yeah.
will play the ukulele.
Yeah, and then Andrew will pull out his harmonica.
And Andrew will play the skin flute.
Yeah. I will play,
Okay.
I'll play my underarm. Make rude noises with my underarm. Like fart noises. It's like one of those things you don't see on America's Got Talent or whatever.
That's more like David Letterman's Stupid Human Tricks.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's funny you mention that because I've gone on to like an AGT and BGT like rabbit hole lately, and they do have some weird damn acts.
Oh yeah.
Like one guy was like firing darts with farts.
Wow. Okay.
Fart darts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you could probably get something like you were saying there, John.
What isn't that Despicable Me? It's the fart gun. Didn't we lose like another artist recently? Like was it Dan Green or someone? Or
Dan Green did pass away.
yeah. We're losing a lot of them.
No. Time marches on. Death waits for us all.
Does he?
Wrong.
Is that Kit or is that a Cylon Raider? What are you?
By your command.
Beady, beady, beady.
Yeah.
Bitty, bitty.
Hubba, hubbub. How's it going, Buck?
Hey, Buck.
Yeah, they got Mel Blanc just for that, huh? Bitty, bitty, bitty.
Was that Mel Blanc?
Mel Blanc.
I
Yep.
didn't realize it.
Now they can get, what's his name? Bauza.
I don't think he does any voices. It's like it seems like they get all these different people now to do, all the Bugs Bunny things.
Really?
Yeah, I have not seen Noah's credit anywhere, like doing these newer cartoons.
Oh.
Well, like I said, there's that guy Eric Bauza, Filipino guy,
Bauza.
who he's doing like Daffy and Bugs and all that on Tweety, Marvin, and he sounds spot on.
Oh, when Scott said Bowser, I thought he meant Bowser from Shana Na.
Kinda.
I didn't. Wow.
Once again, only like we're aging. There's a theme going on here with the whole chopper
Giddy
thing,
up, bop,
Yeah.
bop, mama.
exercise your teeth.
We drove out all the young people, so now
did.
it's
It's old fogey time.
The youngsters had to go to bed.
Yeah.
So it's just us. Nobody here but us old folks now.
Didn't Shana Na used to have a TV show?
It did.
John and I.
Yeah.
I only have
Well,
vague memories of it.
Because
How else would you know
there was
it?
one.
They were in the movie Woodstock.
Oh. Okay.
Shana Na performed at Woodstock, the original Woodstock.
Oh. All right. Guess that stands to reason.
I think that's kind of how they got big. But
No, I've always known him as on the TV show.
All right, ready for first looks? You're an hour in.
okay.
We haven't done a round yet. Whew. Okay, Drew has held up his. So we'll go to Drew. Oh, Master and Apprentice.
Oh, wow.
Yang.
Hey, that was good.
And some kind of glyphs in the back. What is that? Is? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's a face.
It's the
Sabine.
Sabine with the biker helmet.
There's the lady.
The witch.
Yeah.
Lady. The lady.
I'm gonna put Ahsoka in the middle.
Lady.
I'm just making
All
a
right.
montage.
Look good, man.
Montage.
All right.
Cool.
John, you ready?
I did Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
And in Japanese, when you say Ahsoka, that means, oh, is that so? Or oh, really?
Oh, really?
Get it?
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, there you go. See?
All righty.
It's about race now.
Scott.
That's all I got.
Drew, you got some? I mean, Scott, you got some? Sorry.
Drew puts it up again. Oh, cool. With the double lightsabers.
Yeah.
Good.
Did they explain why she has like 2 white lightsabers?
It has something to do with what happened to her.
I see.
Well, that's so far.
Wow. Oh, wait a minute. You kind of pre some of that.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I mean, I did cheat and do the pencil sketch ahead of time.
Still look good.
So let's see if I can get the
going, Mike.
Nah, not good.
Really?
Yeah,
I saw like somebody wanted your Uhura.
One bit on Uhura, and that was it.
Yeah.
It's a good Uhura.
It closes tomorrow. We'll see if anybody else, maybe, but I'm not holding my breath. I mean, I tried.
Yeah, that's all you can do. I mean, like even like with On's one, I mean, I only got like 1 that sold. So you never know what's going to hit. And like I said, at least you're making an effort to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right though. We got to start working on the stuff for the show because that'll be popping up any day now.
Yeah,
well, just trying to get it back in everybody's memory,
Plus, I don't know. I guess we need to see who's dedicating how much space or whatever. You know what I mean? Like who's taking how much room.
No, you're not paying attention to my messages.
No,
I said you're gonna get about 3 feet wide.
Okay.
By 6 feet tall. I mean, floor to ceiling is 8 feet, but realistically, nobody's gonna put anything right on the floor, or right on the roof. So estimate about 3 to 6.
I thought what's the name wanted to hang some stuff off the roof.
Well, nobody's gonna hang anything.
Yeah, okay.
I can tell you that right now.
All right. Putting his foot down.
That's right. There'll be no hanging.
No hang 'em above.
No hanging here today.
Yeah, I mean their overhead isn't designed for that. So if you do try to hang something, you got to be real particular. So the easy answer is nobody hangs anything.
No piñatas, damn it.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's it. I'm out.
And, keep it simple. Don't make it overly hard.
Too late already.
We're not. That's kind of the point of us being there. It's like we're not the fancy guys.
I like that. We should call it that. We're not the fancy guys.
We're not the fancy guys.
It's like we're not the A team.
We're not even the B team.
Yeah, we're like the M team.
Dun 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 dun
Da, da, da.
da 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 da.
Ba-ba-da-da-da.
How did the opening dialogue go? In
1 year ago.
1 year ago.
Because originally it was 1 year ago, and then they realized, I guess. Wait, no, it was 1972, and then it became 1 year ago, right? Correct, Commander.
Is that what it is? I don't know. I didn't realize they changed it.
Yeah, no, it started off. I think it was 1972 or it was 1 year ago.
Okay, I remember 1972.
Crack commando unit.
Yeah.
Was sent to prison for military crime they did not commit. These men promptly escaped to the Los Angeles Underground.
How many of you watched that remake movie?
I liked it.
It was okay.
It. What was it? All right.
It was all right.
Yeah.
I actually kind of liked it.
Yeah.
If you need help and you can find them, call the 18.
What's cool is there's a part where they're breaking Murdoch out of the mental hospital. And
Yeah.
they're watching The Great Escape, this movie, and they show the van driving at the screen. And then it says starring Reginald Barkley.
Oh, from the original.
Star Trek.
From Star Trek.
Dwight Schultz's character in Star Trek.
Interesting.
Oh, that's right. Because he was a character, right?
Yeah.
He was great in Star Trek. I liked Barkley.
That's always fun when there's like all these little Easter eggs. Something for everybody. Trace just told me that I guess you can watch Dungeons and Dragons on Prime, I think. So she watched that for the first time. She enjoyed it.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons is fun.
Yeah.
It's on Paramount Plus too, right?
But apparently, I guess it really didn't do well at the box office. So they're iffy about a sequel, they were saying.
That sucks.
I think
I
it's
liked
gonna be a
it.
sequel.
I enjoyed it too. I thought it was fun.
Because they didn't spend a ton on it, even though it had a lot of effects. It wasn't that expensive of a movie.
No, actually, it was. They didn't make the money back. They said. So I don't know if it was special effects or the cast. Maybe the cast. Cost a lot. I don't know. I was just reminded of that big dragon that was like rolling around.
I like
that's
that
actually
big fat
from-
dragon.
That's actually from Magic the Gathering.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I was wondering if it was a reference to something.
I mean, I had to look it up after the fact, but I did find out that it was in Magic
Oh,
the
that's
Gathering.
funny. Okay.
I don't know.
A lot of fun characters. I mean, the Paladin was fun.
Could you make out with an alien chick that had weird stuff growing out of her head? I don't know.
Wait, what?
I said, could you make out with an alien chick who had weird stuff growing out of her head?
I'd probably overlook it. Yes. I know you would.
I don't know. I
You're
might have
into
to draw the
furries and
line.
stuff.
Yeah, but that's different. They don't have weird. They don't have weird stuff growing out of her head.
They have ears coming out of their head. So
So do I.
they have fur.
So do I.
I'm losing the argument here.
They have 3 eyes.
Do I? I'm sorry.
I said eyes, not nipples.
More rats.
I have a superfluous papillae.
You and your technical jargon.
That was from the James Bond movie, The Man with the Golden Gun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Christopher Lee's character is this guy called Scaramanga, who is,
okay.
He's the man with the golden gun. And Scaramanga, they don't know what he looks like. They only know that he has a third nipple. And so James Bond goes to try to impersonate Scaramanga, and he has a prosthetic third nipple put on.
Why do I not remember this? It's like...
Was this one of the Roger Moore ones?
It is.
I just remember that little guy.
He was the comedic Bond, yeah.
I just thought it was a hoot.
I just remember the little guy, and then at the end, it's like wasn't it what's his name? Herb, what's his name?
Hervé Villechaize.
Yeah, tattoo.
His character was Knick Knack.
Knick Knack, that's what it was.
Nick Paddywhack.
But supposedly, the way the guy says 1 million, that's where
Austin
Austin Powers took it from, right? The whole,
Well, I mean, Dr. Evil is based on Blofeld from James Bond. I mean,
I thought it was Lorne Michael. No,
he's doing Lorne Michael's voice, but he looks like Blofeld.
I see. Bond. I don't even remember what the last Bond movie I ever saw. I haven't watched a lot of the newer ones.
Eyes only for you.
They can't have that anymore, huh?
What?
Not like the how the old Bond intros were all like the women like dancing around and all that.
They have it now.
They still kind of do, but they makes like it's not so nude silhouettes.
Yeah.
It's dudes now.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Equal rights. Actually, that kind of remind me of like
they just have Jack Black in a Speedo.
There you go, dancing around.
That's hot.
Buck Rogers. You remember the Buck Rogers movie?
Wait, I'm sorry. That's hot thing. That's the character from SNL.
I thought that hot was Paris Hilton thing.
Are you talking about Stefan?
Stefan, right? It's hot.
Yeah. It's so hot now. No, you're talking about the Buck Rogers with the like pilot that was at a theatrical release.
Yeah, where there was actually like lyrics to the song.
Far beyond.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm like, that's a good thing they took out the lyrics because it sounded kind of. Now I'm listening to it now. I was like, oh, it sounds kind of corny. Yeah.
Well, they couldn't get Queen for Buck Rogers, so.
Oh yeah, because they got him for Flash Gordon. That was actually a trip scene in the theater. Like I guess I really don't remember Flash Gordon as much as I thought.
I thought it was fun watching it in the theater. Man.
No, that was good. It was interesting, and it's kind of busy. There was kind of a lot of people in there.
September is Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I think I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah. And then
I've never seen that in the theaters.
And then the big thing comes.
when he makes the Devil's Tower out of mashed potatoes.
That's right. Can play everyone. Then that got everyone playing with their food.
Weird Al
means something.
Weird Al.
UHF.
I know. I really regret not seeing the concert, but that was a bad time. Yeah. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he had such a great time here that he's like, "Hey, I'm coming back to Hawaii."
Well, like, I guess back in the day, like bands that played here would come here a lot. Like the Rascals, I guess, did like a residency here. They played like a bunch of nights at one of the resorts down in Waikiki or something. Mm-hmm. And so like because of that, like the Rascals, like their albums sell really well in Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Buckwheat and the Little Rascals.
Hey, somebody said that I guess Elementals did well in Korea. Did you hear about
It just did well overall because it made money over the long haul. It just like it didn't make a bunch up front, but it had legs. It stayed in theater for a while and kept making money.
I don't know.
Well, somebody was explaining to me the concept of the plot of it. It was kind of like about acceptance kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like with like so that's why I think like Asians kind of felt that connection. I guess they were saying, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I guess.
What Asians like acceptance?
Well, like when like if it's interracial kind of a thing. That's why like the whole water fire thing. So, yeah. From the reviews I've seen, anyway.
I am not going to get this done.
You will. I believe in you.
I believe in you.
I believe in a place called love.
I can't do all this coloring in 40 minutes. It ain't gonna happen. Even cheating, I'm not gonna get it done. You know, even cheating by having the drawing ahead of time, I'm not gonna. Just looking at the time.
Just do very minimal color. There's just no four
way.
colors. 4 colors. That's it. Do the
I'm trying to do better work.
Oh, okay. You do good work. You do good work.
Shit, that freaking cyborg lady one you did was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Amazing. But that was like 4 hours of drawing too.
Well, there you go.
That's pretty good for 4 hours.
Because you saw me working on it at the jam. You know, that was
And even that too.
I mean, I wasn't drawing the full 3 hours. But that's, figure 2 hours and some change of drawing just there.
But even that too, it looks like you kind of like even the white that you added on, it looks like you covered over it, kind of thing.
What do you mean?
No, I mean like because I saw you did the white background, but it looks like you kind of like went over part of it too later on.
I don't know.
Anyway,
touching up. I went in and added more like streaks and stuff in it.
Yeah.
It just
That's
felt
important.
like it needed more. Felt like it needed more.
Oh yeah.
Motions. But when I uploaded for like print on demand, I put in a digital background. It's kind of like coffee spills.
Yeah. So you were saying that the place that you went to shut down?
Well, one of them, I had stuff on 3 sites. I had stuff on Redbubble, TeePublic,
okay.
and Store Frontier. And Store Frontier just disappeared.
That's
They didn't say nothing. It's just like,
yeah.
Because I was going to upload there, and it's like, hey, tried to go to the site, error, and I had to look it up. And they shut down and didn't say shit.
It's gone.
Yeah.
They ghosted you.
Gone.
Yeah, I did like them because they of the 3 sites they had the highest margins for the artist.
That's always important.
Maybe that's why they went out of business.
Yeah, very possible. Hey, you're not Ahsoka, like the I guess the evil Padawan, the blonde haired girl. What's her name?
I think her name is Shin.
Shin something? It's like a.
Is she new or?
Oh yeah, she's new.
Okay, I didn't know if she showed up in like other series or not.
Yeah, she's new. I'm liking her though. Her and the witch, just like always sniping at each other.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be a showdown between those two.
Kicking the shin.
And since they have us one of the Night Sisters, or at least a nod to the Night Sisters, I would love to see them bring in Asajj Ventress, at least like a flashback or something. You ever seen Asajj Ventress? She's like very skeletal kind of, thin, real thin, real sharp cheekbones.
No, she was in the Clone Wars.
Oh, well, that's why.
I always thought if they did her live action, they should get Angelina Jolie. She's already got the cheekbones for it. Yeah, that biomech, that is probably the most popular drawing I've done in a long time.
That came out really good.
You did a great job on it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What's that, Scott?
Came out really nice.
Thank you.
Tomorrow I'm gonna finish up. I guess it's gonna be the last day of my 4x6 sales.
Yeah.
Probably take down all the images, like all the posts that kind of like talked about it, because it's gonna confuse people later on. That's why. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I'll probably take all that down. Then I'm gonna get people like, "Hey, where did all the images go?" It's like, well, you had your chance.
You had your chance. I'm trying to figure out what else to do. Maybe I'll give like a portion of sales. I can't keep doing everything for donations, but
Yeah,
if I do 25% or something or 20%.
I think you guys have done your part for Maui. I mean, Maui's going to continue to have a need for assistance for a long time, but people got to work.
Yeah. But I think maybe later on we can do another one. But then maybe take a small break. No, but it's good. I was very happy to see how everybody really jumped in to support.
Honestly, I mean, that's part of the reasons why I love Hawaii so much, because there is a strong sense of community.
Oh, I just wrote to David Mack, actually. And I didn't realize, because, he advertised he was going to be at Baltimore Con. And he says right now he made a big thing about how, everything in his store, there's no code or anything, 20% off, and then all proceeds are going to go to Maui. So I just wrote back and I just said, "Hey, thanks, man. That's really good of you." So.
He's going to be at Baltimore?
Yeah.
Wow. He's usually at Dragon Con. I'm surprised.
Yeah. It looks like David Nakayama is going to be kickstarting a book that has all of his work in it. He said, I think even including his work when he did Big Hero 6 way back when.
Wow.
Because he worked on the original comic, yeah.
He did the City of Heroes things for a while.
Yes. But yeah, he's doing well. It's every week there's at least one or two comics that he's worked on. Good for him.
Yeah. He's a nice guy too. It's good when good people.
Oh, yeah, he's very humble. Very humble. Yeah.
Right now he's like the new Adam Hughes.
Yeah. Oh, and that was nice to see too that Adam Hughes had something for Maui.
This has to be straight.
You guys see Dan Mora's stuff?
Dan Mora, he's drawn.
Yeah.
What's he drawn? Captain Marvel, right? Or Shazam, right?
Yeah, he's also doing a lot of. I don't know if he's just doing the covers, but he's doing stuff for the Batman and the Superman stuff.
Wow, I'm surprised Scott let that slide.
Oh,
the Shazam!
Oh, ouch! I feel.
See, you didn't.
I'm surprised Scott let that slide. Because he's always correcting. You mean Captain Marvel?
I did it on purpose.
I feel bad now.
Oh, now he'll be sulky for the rest of the
No, yeah, I love Dan Mora's stuff. It's really good, and those issues of Shazam are really good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Keep poking.
Well, yeah, what he was doing? What was it?
Poking the hive.
Was it World's Finest? Is that the one he was doing?
Yeah.
That's with Mark Waid, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're good.
I like his utility belts.
Hey, so did jumping tracks, but did Napua get back to you, Drew, about her project that I think she's thinking about working on?
Oh, the comic, yeah.
Yeah.
She said she had an idea for a vampire comic, right?
I'm going to do the cover.
Oh, you're not going to do the interiors? I thought you'd do the interiors.
Connie's going to be doing the
Connie's
interiors.
going to do it. Yeah, that'll be
And
good.
I think
okay.
Connie's going to knock it out of the freaking park.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
after
yeah.
seeing her little zombie ash can, I think she'll be fine.
Yeah,
It's going to be great.
I think it'll be good. It'll be a good team.
I'm too slow. It would take me forever. I can do a cover, but I probably couldn't do a full
I feel
page
you.
book.
Aren't we supposed to be
I
working
saw
on
that
something,
and it's
Drew?
like, oh, I can't.
Huh?
Aren't we supposed to be working on something?
Yeah. I don't know. Troy didn't give us like a definite deadline for it, but yeah, we got to
Oh,
get it
okay.
done.
Yeah, I forgot. It's like, wait, we're supposed to work on something.
Yeah, we'll get it done.
Yeah, I know. When push comes to shove. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. A lot of people are coming out with stuff. Willem, his little book is coming out pretty soon. His book of puns. So yeah,
What's it called?
just Punstoppable or Punderstorm.
Punderstorm. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got half an hour. Okay.
I don't know what happened. Traffic was real bad coming from work today.
Oh, really? Oh, I think Gwen said there was a big accident. It's a 3 to 5 car accident today.
It was bad. Took me
Yeah.
forever to get home. I had to scramble and figure out what I was going to eat.
Yeah. Well, you can always grab something from downstairs.
I didn't know if I had enough time. I figured I'd just run up. I had made some ramen real quick and just ate it.
I had leftover salad, so I feel you.
I like the Zippies. What's her name? Sabine
Wren.
Sabine Wren.
She's a Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's interesting. So they've never talked about her before in the Mandalorian series, have they?
No.
In the series, no. Which
In-
surprises me because she did have the Darksaber at one point.
Yeah, but she gives it to what's her face?
Bo-Katan.
Yeah, Bo-Katan.
Boca Burger.
I always want to say Boca Raton.
True does.
But I don't know, in Rebels, well, okay, so like in the Clone Wars, Ahsoka quits, like she stops training to be a Jedi. Like she
Right.
leaves because she was Anakin's Padawan.
Yeah.
And so she quits like Jedi school, and then she
Jedi
pops
Academy.
back. She pops back up in Rebels, and then she has a big showdown. Sorry, I'm spoiling Rebels for you, but she has a big
Thanks.
showdown.
Anyway,
You're not gonna watch.
yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
She has a big showdown with Vader in Rebels, and it's like she's seemingly dead, and then Ezra travels through time and sort of plucks her out of time.
Yeah, I hope that I kind of hope they just never mention that time travel shit again. That world between worlds thing.
Well,
I think that's what they're leading up to, though.
this
hope
last
not, because
episode, I mean, she got stabbed, but she was okay, you know.
We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Michael feels that they're lessening the
they're
danger
nerfing
of the lightsaber.
Oh, okay.
Because too many people are getting stabbed and living.
Oh, All right.
Because well, I mean, they did it to the one girl in Obi-Wan and one of the brothers. So two people got
Okay.
stabbed in Obi-Wan and lived. And like somewhere Qui-Gon Jinn's going, mother.
Yeah. But so you know that
his ghost
so
is
you know
cursing
that
everybody out right now.
that one I guess
Spit it out,
Inquisitor
John.
with the lightsaber, the spinning lightsaber. Did we
Yeah,
see
what
that
about him?
before? Did we see that before?
Not that particular guy, no.
Okay.
But that's
Yeah.
in Rebels are the Inquisitors.
Okay. Was that an Obi-Wan or something?
Yeah, they
Or-
pop up at Obi-Wan also.
That's what it was. Okay, because I was gonna say, like, I was thinking, Gwen was like, "Didn't we see this?" And I'm like, it seems familiar.
It's the Inquisitors from Rebels pop up in Obi-Wan, and they have those spinny.
The fifth brother, the seventh brother.
Okay. The Inquisitor. What a show!
Nobody expects the Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Inquisitor. Hey, Quasimodo, what do you say?
Holy moly!
Huh?
Holy moly!
I don't think
Shazam reference.
No, I'm just looking at this. I'm pretty happy with how my pencils look on this, but I got a bad feeling I'm going to ruin it in the inks. I don't know.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine, man. You're making Ninja Turtles come out good. I like how you watercolored it.
Oh, you think so? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy with it. But I tried to ink it with a brush, and I'm terrible at using a brush.
That's your problem. Painting with a brush. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't realize there was a big thing on Hawaiian Graphics today. I'm a little bit bummed out because apparently they were giving away stuff all day because it's their 50th anniversary.
You don't have enough from them?
No, need more.
I think they've given you lots of love over the years. I think you're.
This
okay.
is true. This is true. But it's to help celebrate their 50th anniversary. 50 years.
Interesting. Do you think I'm looking at pictures of Ahsoka from the cartoon, and I'm looking compared to the show
Live action? Yeah.
And I think the stripes on her head in the show are kind of grayish.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
And I wonder, is it
Blue.
because she's older now?
Maybe. She's graying. There's some sort of realism with it.
But I mean, the cartoons are stylized anyway. Like the stripes on her head are like solid. They're not like jagged. So.
I like the whole theory of like because she's getting older. It's gray. It's like hair.
I want her to be like Danny Glover, and like every time she has to jump up or do some kind of crazy force move, she'll be like, "I'm getting too old for this shit."
She was in the spacesuit this time around, right?
Yeah,
that was kind of fun.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Although I did think it kind of looked like an Oompa Loompa.
She is orange, you know.
But you like when they're like doing when the Oompa Loompas are doing like the electronic stuff, they have that kind of blue jumpsuit.
Yeah. Somebody needs to make a cut of that scene with the Oompa Loompa.
That's all you guys. That's you guys. You guys should draw that. Stay away from that.
I don't like the look of it. Oh gosh.
This is why we have fun.
Upward curve.
This is why we're all alone.
With our 2 viewers. We lost them all.
1B.
I thought Jane would try to come back in.
Marks look right. Yeah, 20 minutes. Definitely not finishing it.
Not with that attitude. I got our friend Todd Kurosawa is in town. We'll see if we can meet up with him next week.
I feel like I should know that name, but I doesn't.
Todd
ring a
is
bell.
he's a storyboard artist. He's been for like Disney and DreamWorks for a long time. But good friend of Alan's.
Is he related to Akira Kurosawa?
I think there's some relation. I forgot what it was.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, speaking of, well, not speaking of Kurosawa, but when you mentioned it kind of reminded me of something.
Go ahead.
When they're doing the training with Sabine.
Oh,
yeah, didn't they mention something like that? Yeah, Zatoichi, yeah. He's not ready for that.
I mean, that's kind of Kurosawa adjacent, right?
Definitely.
It's a little on the nose. I mean, like, okay, yeah, blind swordsman.
Yeah. That's funny because when I saw that and they put the helmet on, it's like, hey, that's what Luke did. I was expecting to see that little ball thing flying around.
The remote.
Is that what it's called?
Yep. Because remember when Han Solo is talking, he says, good against remotes is one thing. Good against the living?
Oh, okay. Garrote, like remote control. Remote.
You see, they're showing old cartoons on Cartoon Network again.
Yeah, we're making a big thing about that.
Yeah.
But we were just talking to
Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett, and then he was talking about how I guess they closed down the Burbank studio.
Yeah.
It was kind of sad, but people like Lauren Faust and Craig McCracken and Gendy Tartakovsky all showed up just to kind of give their final, goodbye. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of those guys cut their teeth on that place,
Yeah, that's where they started. Yeah, I mean, Seth MacFarlane worked on Johnny Bravo over there.
Johnny Bravo. Remember that.
Oh, Baba.
One of my all-time favorites is just the one where he comes walking in and he's got that yellow envelope in his hand and just goes, "Look, Mom, a mango." And
that's an envelope, Johnny.
And she's like, "What'd I say it was?"
Yeah, that was a kind of a running gag. Oh, there was one episode where he was a volunteer fireman, and there's a fire, and the engine just crashes out, but he's riding in the back. Like how the back where you steer the back end with the ladder.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just lost it. I just I didn't expect that. That's why it's so he's trying to go down the street, trying to pilot it that way.
Oh, I'll get the basic colors in. Maybe I can at least do flats, kind of.
I like that Ahsoka has those tabby. She got the ninja shoes on.
Ninja shoes, yeah. She's got a very. Her blades are like katana hilts too. She's got a very Japanese aesthetic to her. Cultural appropriation in Star Wars.
Well, they have a long history of it. So.
Yeah, a lot of it was very. Even Darth Vader's mask and everything, very Japanese.
Samurai, yeah.
Yeah,
or like an Oni mask, samurai Oni kind of thing.
Yeah. Have you ever watched Akira Kurosawa's The Hidden Fortress?
No.
You gotta watch it because there's shots that are almost exactly like Star Wars. Star Wars just lifted them. Yeah.
Oh,
well, now we know the truth.
I think Lucas admits that he.
Oh yeah, no, he was a big champion at Kurosawa. He helped get a lot of Kurosawa's movies to play in America. He was, they loved him. But it's just he didn't. It wasn't like he tried to hide it, but it's there's a scene where you have the two servant dudes are walking, and it's they're C-3PO and R2-D2. One's kind of shorter and a little bit more round, and the other's kind of skinny, and it's holy crap, it's C-3PO and R2-D2, and the general guy, the evil general guy is totally Darth Vader. I don't know. It's they got to rescue a princess from a hidden fortress. It's definitely part of Star Wars' DNA.
DNA. David Nakayama, DNA.
That's
sure.
Right.
That's how he signs his stuff, right? DNA.
He does. Smart. Actually, I think it's interesting how he puts the date when he works on it too. So he'll put the month and the year. And I'm oh, never seen anyone do that before. When they sign, usually they just sign their name, Never that specific.
Real sneak. What was the other bad guy called? Marok?
That's the Inquisitor dude.
Marok? Yeah, Marok. Yeah. Morocco.
Murakami.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
What color should the sky be? I'm
Yellow.
thinking it's like a yellowish color for the
Yeah.
like a desert planet.
Yeah. I don't know how yellow will stand out against the colored paper though.
Well, I mean, I don't need it to be super overpowering. I just
Yeah.
Let's see. Use this yellow right here. Erase out the old sun there. We use a pencil for the sky instead of a marker.
Reid thinks that Marak is Ezra.
I don't think so. If he is, I'll be pissed. Because it's just like the whole point is they got to jump to a freaking different galaxy to find him. And if he's been right next to him the whole time, it's just like stupid.
That would be a twist, plot twist.
It would be a twist. It would be a stupid twist.
Yeah.
I'm looking online, and some people think Marak was cloned from Luke Skywalker's hand.
Yeah, it's Snoke. It's Mephisto.
Mephisto.
It's handy.
Handy.
Well, unless he's Ezra's clone.
I don't think it's Ezra.
Okay.
I think it's Yoda.
Yoda man.
Yoda.
And he's like in a prosthetic suit that like makes him lets him look like a full-grown human.
Yeah.
It's like how Grogu piloted IG-12.
IG-11, wasn't it? Is it IG?
IG-11.
I thought they call him 12 now. It's not IG-12.
You're right. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I know the original was IG-88, right? One of the bounty hunters.
Way back when, yeah. Why do the numbers go backwards?
Well, I think IG-11 is older than IG-88.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why they didn't just make him IG-88, but I guess they're saving him for something else. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, just to have more characters in the universe, Not all the droids have to be the same, It's I know a lot of people get the Star Wars Disney Plus stuff shit, but I mean one of the things they don't always hit for me, but the thing I appreciate is they're expanding the universe,
Hmm. I think I'm gonna get color this. We got 5 minutes left.
Yeah. It's like you guys, you can do it, and it's like, no, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Not with that attitude.
See? Never say never.
I don't care how good my attitude is. There's just physical limitations. It's like
Goonies
it's like
never
Zach
say
Brannigan.
die.
Just once.
It's like the mind is willing, but the body is soft and
There
spongy.
you go. I never did finish that sketch that Zach Brannigan and why. I gotta go finish that one later on. I just figured I wasn't gonna have enough time to give it to Billy West, so I just let's do it later.
Zach Brannigan. It's still that makes me sad now thinking about what's his name? Phil not Phil.
Phil Hartman.
Phil Hartman? Phil Hartman, yeah.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the voice of Zach Brannigan. They wanted him to be.
No, I think they wanted him, but yeah, he passed away by then. Yeah.
Right.
So Billy West is just basically impersonating Zach Phil Hartman.
I thought he started.
No.
He passed away before Futurama came out.
Yeah.
Put that there so we can get it. Let's see, that's that yellow.
When Phil Hartman was he was two characters on Simpsons.
Yep.
Was it Troy
Just
McClure and I think Troy McClure, the actor, and Lionel Hutz, the lawyer.
Yep.
Didn't he do the beer dude too?
The what?
The one that's from the beer commercials on Simpsons.
Duffman.
Duffman. Duffman.
Yeah, Duffman. Didn't he do Duffman?
Not sure. Maybe. Hot tonight. It's gonna rain again.
I can't do you blue over yellow because I'm going to get green, right? I guess I can just do the white.
What is going on here?
So I still need a topic for the 13th. What are we doing?
Oh, I thought we were just gonna go ahead and just do the nun thing anyway.
You guys sure? I don't want to.
Yeah, do the nun.
I don't want to be all by myself because you guys don't want to do none.
All by myself.
I'll join you for the nun.
There you go.
You can draw something.
I'll dress up as a nun.
I'm gonna draw the flying nun.
There you go.
I'm going to do the singing nun.
None of the above.
Dominique.
God, I don't remember that well enough to.
Yeah.
And I am old. But even I don't remember that one that well. All right. I'm going to have to stop here. But
Coming along.
I think it'll look really nice when it's done.
Oh yeah, no, there's no denying that.
Which will probably take me a week to finish it. But... All right.
It's fine. I mean,
okay, so
a lot of it is
so the Conjuring. So you don't have to do just the Nun. It's the Conjuring franchise, which gives you a couple different things.
Yeah. Oh, goody.
Isn't Annabelle Creations is part of the Conjuring franchise too, right? The doll.
Oh yeah.
The what?
The Raggedy Ann?
The evil doll.
Annabelle.
Oh, I have no idea. So
On Vu shows up at the last minute to say hello.
Yay!
On Vu, how about on time?
Oh my.
Snarky Drew is rough.
I know. It's rough tonight.
I'm sorry, An. I couldn't help myself.
Yeah.
I couldn't help myself.
Not a roll tonight.
She says she just got home from work.
Oh,
all right, so
are you happy now?
Next month's topics will be Blue Beetle, Blue Beetle, the Conjuring franchise. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on there. Fictional Ducks, and Maui Strong, just Maui stuff. Let's do last rounds. Who wants to go? Scott, let me get you. Okay? Get you out of the way.
Pikachu.
All right, there we go.
That came out good. It's supposed to be white.
Nice. What do you mean it's supposed to be white? Oh, the blade. Oh no,
yeah.
he's going with the animated version. I think she's got the white blades till later.
Oh.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? I can hear you now.
My thing is frozen. I'm gonna leave and come back in real quick.
Okay, because we see you. Oh,
See, that's what you get for making fun of On.
I know.
it locked up your computer.
Yeah, it's karma. Looks good, man. That's pretty good because you said you didn't really watch the series or anything. So
No. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, even I haven't really been following like Clone Wars or Rebels or whatever. I think the only Clone Wars I've seen was like, I guess the animated one by Tartakovsky, I guess. The only one I really remember out of that was like that fight scene with Mace Windu. I was like, oh, it's crazy. But that's about it. I didn't really like see any of the CGI stuff.
Right. Here's where I'm at so far on my Ahsoka. I did not even get halfway through the coloring.
That's good.
Thing.
Oh, here's Drew. There you go. Are you in?
Sorry.
You're in?
I realized I couldn't
Drew's
I
back.
didn't realize everybody was frozen, but I still had audio.
Oh.
On says she hasn't seen Rebels, but Clone Wars animated was really good.
Oh, good.
All right, John, you ready?
Sure.
Somebody on Twitch saying
Hi.
hi. Lila can't go
Hi.
3.
Okay. So we got.
Oh, hold on,
Ahsoka.
John. Let me get you up. Let me get you up full screen.
Sure.
There you go. Okay.
There you go. So we got Ahsoka, and of course in Japanese, when you say Ahsoka, that means it's like, oh, is that so?
Is that so?
I wonder if they knew that when they had this character. And then what's her name? Is Hera. So he did great Hera.
Syndulla.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the Wonder Woman.
I don't know.
Nice.
And then Sabine Wren. And then I did Sabine Wren.
Oh, you should've done
Red and Stimpy.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ren
Ren and
and
Stimpy.
Stimpy.
You sick idiot! You brought the plaque. You brought the sack of protoplasm. Anyway, that's all I got.
That's all you got. All right.
That's all I got.
Well done.
Slow it down.
That's a slow night for you.
That's a slow night, but yeah, it's like a lot of coloring. So all good.
I did not. I've still got probably about
That's
2
good.
hours. I still got about probably 2
but
hours
I mean
for the
2
coloring.
hours. No, I mean so you
You
can
made
finish it throughout the week. It looks good.
It's going to be a really nice piece when you're done. So.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Let's put.
Anybody have anything to
pieces up.
promote? What do we got coming up, John?
Well.
Can we look at Drew's?
Did we
Yeah.
not
Do we
do
see
Drew? I'm sorry,
Andrews?
because Drew dropped out. Yeah, it threw me off.
Oh,
Let's
sorry.
look at Drew's got the whole cast in there. Look at that.
Yeah, I like how you got
Yes.
what's his name in front. That's cool. It's almost like that mural that they keep looking at.
No, he's like photobombing him.
Oh, on said, drew me off.
Yeah.
The puns keep coming.
I tell you.
Twitch
That's
says
pretty
they want
funny.
to learn to draw like you. I
Yeah,
want to walk
let's
like you,
practice.
talk like you. All right. Nothing else to promote, guys?
Well, I know the two of us were still drawing for Maui till tomorrow, right? We're doing like commissions, and for me, I'm doing my 4x6s.
John,
my store.
check out Jon J Murakami's. Well, just look up Jon J Murakami online, and you'll find his link to his
Big
My
cartel.
4x6s.
Big Cartel. That's what I was trying
Big
to
Cartel,
Scott.
yeah. My online store. And
but
so till tomorrow.
4x6 blowout. Everything must go.
It's slowly moving, yeah, and it's some
But
of the stuff
the reason we're pushing is the proceeds, all the 4x6s John's selling, the proceeds go to benefit Maui charities.
Yeah.
I'm still taking commissions for one more day if anybody wants to, commission something. But On says I got to tally up the donations too. People gave extra when they paid. Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's good. I did reach out to the winner of the pieces I had and told her to send me your reference photos. I haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, that's right, because you have to do things.
Yeah. Okay.
It sounds like there's a bunch of artists who are gonna do these Pokemon stickers, and they're gonna debut it on the 1st, and they look really good. And Reid is one of the artists in there. It's like all these Pokemon
they've already got them, right? They're just selling them, yeah.
Yeah, I think. Well, the sale starts on the 1st, I believe. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but that looks good.
I think what's her race? Praise Jesus has an event on the 9th.
Oh,
where's
okay.
It's at some yoga studio, right?
I have no idea.
So Sunny Yoga or something like that in.
Is that the one they only need a couple of artists for that?
Yeah, they only have 2 tables or something like that. So I don't know who she's got going with her, but
probably William for sure.
Yeah, well, William I think was going there. Her friend William, yeah. But I don't know who else is going. I think Rich expressed interest, but I don't know if they confirmed anything or not. That when you got limited space like that, I always tell people, look, if you need somebody, I'll go. But if you got somebody else that you want there, get them go.
Yeah. Are the new Comic Jam things starting up this coming month?
What do you mean?
With Rich and Reid.
Rich's is, I know. That's on the I want to say the 20th off the top of my head. Let me look at the calendar real quick.
So that's at Waipahu?
Yeah, so the first and third Sundays are the 6th and the 20th. So it's going to be the 19th, I guess. No, or 26th. I got to double check because originally I was going to do it, so I set the date so that it would be on a. So it would have to be the 26th, the date where I'm not already booked with the Sunday Jam.
Well, this coming Sunday we have a jam, right, at Pearl Ridge.
Yeah, this Sunday we do. That's the
first.
The first. All right. Next weekend we'll be doing Blue Beetle. So come join us for Blue Beetle. Come draw Blue Beetle with us.
Gonna have to watch that one.
Yeah. I just want to draw Nana with the big ass gun.
Oh. Okay.
And you haven't seen the movie yet? You saw the movie, didn't you?
Who?
No.
I thought you.
No, we're supposed to go, but then we're waiting for Reid, so we're gonna watch it next week.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's in the trailer. Nana with the big gun.
Yeah, that we've seen. Yeah.
So I'm not spoiling that, right? It's in the trailer, and Batman's a fascist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So bitter. Anyway, okay.
See, look, I'm saying I don't know Blue Beetle though. Well, I don't know half the stuff I draw. Go ahead, Drew, say it. Oh, look at you. We get it, Mike. All right.
Nobody knows nothing.
Have a good night. Everybody say
Good
aloha.
night, everybody.
We got it, Drew. We can't end until you lean in.
There it is.
All right.
There it is.
Have a good night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Hey.